From the Mount Washington Radio Group online newsroom, I'm Gare McKenzie. The town manager of Conway says selectmen are working with the Mount Washington Valley Chamber of Commerce to recognize Conway's Winter Olympians on 2 welcome signs. Here's Earl Sires.
Carl Thibodeau suggested it. The discussion was that it's a great thing for our community, especially a smaller community, to have a tradition of winter sports that produce athletes that compete in the Olympics, and we're fortunate to have 2.
Conway Recreation Department Director John Eastman is coordinating with Minuteman Press of North Conway, who's providing its services at a discount to get the banners made up. They'll be similar to the one made before in honor of professional baseball player and Conway native Jeff Locke. Like Locke, the current Olympians, 26-year-old ski racer Leanne Smith and 18-year-old Sean Doherty, the youngest member of the U.S. biathlon team, both went to Kennett High School. Eastman says they also participated in Conway rec programs while growing up. Smith and Doherty will be featured on 2 banners on Route 16. One will be placed near the south end of Schuler Park in North Conway, and the other just east of the railroad tracks at the entrance to Conway Village near the Chamber's information booth. Each sign will say, "Welcome to the town of Conway, home of 2014 Sochi Olympians Leanne Smith and Sean Doherty." Eastman says the banner should be up sometime next week before the start of the Winter Games in Russia 1 week from today. A federal judge has sentenced a former selectman in Bartlett to 7 years in prison for having child pornography. Lawyers for Jonathan Tangway argued for a 4-year sentence, citing his lack of prior criminal record and church and community service. Prosecutors say he deserved a longer sentence given his sexually aggressive behavior and the escalating problem of child pornography. Tangway was on the Board of Selectmen when he was first indicted on state child pornography charges in 2010. Carroll County prosecutors dropped those charges after he was indicted by a federal grand jury in December of 2011. Detectives told the jurors who convicted Tangway in October he had numerous images of child pornography on his computer. In Maine news, Maine's Democratic-led Senate has advanced a bill supporters say will expand access to affordable dental care in the state. In a vote of 19 to 16, the Senate gave initial approval to the bill, establishing a new license for dental hygiene therapists able to do procedures like filling cavities and pulling teeth. Supporters say many rural Maine towns have a shortage of dentists, and residents often go without proper dental care. But critics say the problem is the inability of people to show up at appointments, not a lack of access. In sports, the trustees of the Cumberland County Civic Center in Maine has sent the Portland Pirates a lease proposal they hope will bring the minor league hockey team back to Portland. The chairman of the trustees tells the Portland Press-Herald the Pirates have until the end of Monday to respond. In college hoops and men's action, UConn routed Houston 80-43 last night, and Marquette beat Providence 61-50. In the NHL, the Montreal Canadiens ended Boston's recent scoring binge with a 4-1 win over the Bruins last night in Boston. In the weather today, partly sunny, highs in the lower to mid-30s, west winds around 10 miles per hour. Wind chill values as low as 1 below 0 this morning. Partly cloudy tonight, lows from 11 to 17 above with light winds. And partly sunny in the morning Saturday, then cloudy with a chance of snow or rain in the afternoon, highs in the mid-30s. From the Mount Washington Radio Group online newsroom, I'm Gare McKenzie.